And so maybe they're all about coming up and going, don't talk about the UFO. Meanwhile, while you're focused on UFO, you don't notice them working on the thing that's broken in the hyper time sleep chamber that you've been living in for 30 years.
Well, there's a theory.
Huh?
I said, there's a theory.
It's a nice one, but I don't believe it. I just... As interesting as that thought is...
What now? Krysta was trying to say something. Well, what if... Go on.
No.
Go on.
Okay, stop yelling at me.
You built up too much. You gotta say
Yeah.
I scared her.
Yeah, you're yelling at me.
No, I'm not trying to yell at you. I want to know what you were going to say.
I was gonna say, I think they're trying to keep a low profile. Because somebody like them could be, well, they could be very high in their own world. Also, it's like you don't want to be on a high profile if somebody is searching for you.
Sure. Like,
So if you kill someone, that is going to maybe let them track you down.
Okay. But but like he said earlier, it's the same thing though. I mean, if they're this much more advanced than us, do they really care?
Still.
Fair enough.
There might be much less of them than there are of us.
True. We just don't know. So many good questions.
So many questions. What answers do I choose? Is it Plato's heebie-jeebies or just the existential blues?
One of these days we're going to get sued from you dropping song lyrics and movie lyrics.
Tom T-Bone Stankus is not making enough to want to sue me. In fact, he'll just want to be on the show. And if that's the case, he can be on.
Okay.
He doesn't have Dr. Demento to play his music anymore. I'm just saying.
All right. So
don't offend him now.
I'm trying not to.
Not today.
So that brings us to the end of our show.
Aww.
I know. First and foremost, got to say thanks to the listeners. Thank you to anyone who listens. You guys are the reason we do this.
We do appreciate the listeners, but I think first and foremost today, we need to say thank you to Gerald for being here with us and listening to our nonsense.
Yes, thank you for putting up with us, Gerald.
You know what? I haven't had a conversation with you that I haven't had very intensely all by myself. So I got an audience to have it with this time.
Yes, absolutely. You're welcome to use us as your audience anytime. It was a pleasure.
Yes, definitely had a good time. Want to thank the listeners as always, just because we can't do this without people that listen to us occasionally.
Of course. Thanks
to Bill Barrett. He does our theme music. And if you need music for any project, Bill's the guy you need to go to.
Bill's a good dude.
Bill Barrett, BEHRENDT at sbcglobal.net. Just send him an email and he'll hook you up with whatever you need. Also want to say thanks to Paige Elmore, who does our show art.
Thank you, Paige.
Thank you, Paige.
Paige normally can be found on Reverie True Crime, which is another good podcast. If you like yourself some true crime, she's the gal to go to. Thanks to Aaron Gnurk, who does some promotion for us locally on the Big Dumb Fun Show. So thanks to Aaron. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Famplot Mom Laura, F Crystalline, plot_family, which actually I point to me, but that one is like all of us.
Yes.
Make sure you join our Facebook group, of course.
Facebook's fun.
Facebook is fun. Join our Facebook group. Feel free to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. If you find Krysta or I, we both post all sorts of show-themed content to those places. So, yes.
Sure.
So that's our show. And make sure you join us next week when our special guest will be our friends at Drunk Theory as we cover South Carolina cryptids.
Yay! Drunk Theory's gonna hang.
Yeah. Well,
what is this? Sweet Podcast Week. We have had just all of the pod fun.
I think I'm gonna be exhausted. I'm already exhausted from doing 7 pieces of schoolwork today.
Well,
you can't.
We would have. Okay. To be fair,
it's gonna melt.
Gerald was up for an earlier episode, and I sent him the list to pick a day, and he picked a day, and I forgot I have them dated out for when they drop, not for when they record them. He didn't figure out. He was like, "Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna do it tomorrow." And I had just wrapped editing the episode, and I was just like, no. Oops. I'm an idiot. So. Yeah, so this time I was like, no, we record on Wednesdays. The shows drop on Thursday. So
we're sorry.
Yeah.
He gets a little twisted sometimes.
It made sense to me when I wrote it. I didn't think about it when giving it to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
But
like I said, he gets a little twisted sometimes.
And then Drunk Theory just happened to be because they had done a poll at the end of the year about what was their favorite interview, and their fans picked me as the favorite interview, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So now I got to have them on because they brought the universe to basket my light. So I have to sort of repay the favor.
They put the spotlight on you, and now you have to dance. Pretty
much, yeah. That's I'm just spent 20 years as a stand-up comic. Is pretty much the way it works. Dance monkey
and a fat nail stripper. So I forget the stripping.
Now I have to bleep that. That is not PG-12.
What? You're retired? Do I need to get the holy water? My bad. I thought she was going to ask if she needed to get the hose.
Gerald, I am so glad you were on our show.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. Oh, wait, we haven't closed out yet.
Oh, no.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye.